whole and this is how I proved rolling wrong, and then I blocked you. So and you got mad. Let me get to that part. So why would you lie about something so stupid? Like, it's so fucking stupid. You don't have to lie about it. Like, seriously, you don't have to lie about shit that's stupid as fuck. Like, y'all lie about every fucking thing. You mean to tell me you that weak you can't even stand on a single little tiny story such as this one? So I used to go in the $9 live, $2 live, and I used to hang out with them a little bit. I used to come up sometimes, and y'all know I don't stay long. I drop. Same thing. My pattern has not changed. I don't stay up in the lives long. I drop. But in the mornings or in the afternoons when I decide to come over, now mind you, they ladies, and mind you, you still learning on the app as you go. I would come up and say good morning in the comment section, or good afternoon, or good evening. How you doing, ladies? And nobody would say anything back. And then after 1, 2, or 3 times, I would say, damn, they mean. Like, where are your manners? Like, where are your lady? Like, it ain't that deep. Like, what's wrong with y'all? That's how I felt. I was like, what's wrong? And I only said something. It didn't hurt my feelings, but I only said something to raise awareness. Like, y'all are being rude, and y'all are ladies. Like, hello, it's not going to kill y'all. Good morning. Hello. Like, are y'all that mean or that fucked up? Y'all don't even know how to say hello. Y'all are women. That's how I was thinking. But they were like, oh, my feelings was hurt. I was butt hurt. No, I was just trying to teach y'all, like, y'all are, I'm calling them out. Like, I didn't want to ignore it. I was like, ooh, like, y'all can't speak. So something happened, make a long story short, something happened, and I decided that was the straw for me, because if I'm going to be in a panel with some women, if y'all can't goddamn speak at the least, y'all are not for me. Because listen, where I go, when you walk in a room, you say hello back. Like, what the fuck? Like, hello ain't gonna kill you. So when something happened, I told them, and that's how me and $2 got into it, because I told her I wasn't coming back to her live because honestly, they were unladylike. I mean, 9 chicks not ladylike, that's crazy. So I said I wasn't coming back because it wasn't my space. I mean, I'm a lady. At the end of the day, I'm a lady. And I don't care where I am. Y'all know, I will say hello, good morning, good afternoon. It's manners. It's etiquette. Like, I don't know what's wrong with y'all, but manners and etiquette is not a big deal. But for some reason, do y'all think if you say hello or good morning, somebody's going to be your bestie, or somebody's going to think you like them? Or I don't know what y'all think, but hello and goodbye. Y'all think it's shade, but it's really, y'all uncool, really. No decorum, no class, no style. Like, it's really just not like, what the fuck? You can't say hello? Anyway, that was past. Okay, so when I said that to $2 started dragging me. Oh, hello, Tangy. Oh, we was already in it. Oh, you was already here. Hey, so then she okay, so Tangy, when you did that, you can I did give that benefit of the doubt that you could be looking somewhere else. You could, but how all 9 of them looking when they always read in the comment section? Like, come on, like every day, and then it's not that many people in there all the time. So I do have enough emotional intelligence to say maybe they're not at the screen, maybe they're not looking at the comments, maybe they not, you know what I'm saying? I get that. I gave all of that in consideration. I did. I promise you I did. So with that being said, I said that though this is not my place because I'm a lady, like, I was looking for a space, which I was looking for a space where you could just like talk about clothes, style, travel, money. I mean, whatever that is, right? But I felt like, okay, so this is not my space. So I'm a bow out. So Making a long story short, something had happened. I said, no, this is not the space for me. And I did reference, I said, well, y'all don't even speak. So that's one of the reasons why this is not the space for me. Like, and then when people say, well, you got a problem with people not speaking, like, what's wrong with your boundaries and what's wrong with your standards where you're going to be around a whole bunch of people who's not speaking? Like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, y'all self-esteem, like, you're going to keep going around places where people aren't speaking? Like, that's how you greet good morning, arrivederci, bon voyage, like, muchas gracias, something, hello, goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Bonjour, aloha. Like, what? You walk in a place, you speak. Like, I don't know. Y'all, for some reason, speaking, I don't know. Y'all done took speaking. Y'all made speaking like a special gold something, which y'all can have that too. So, anyway, so $2 started to drag me. And that's when the whole bleach thing really kicked off, like really big. Now, we got past that. Make a long story short. We got past that. Me and $2 remained cool. The 9 broke up. Like years passed or whatever, how many months passed. The 9 broke up. She wasn't really having as many people in her life once they broke up, and they had to kind of like grow again, I guess. But Candy was there. Candy was there. And I would say come back in and say hello to $2. She would speak. But Candy kept always saying, do you see who in the live? Oh, guess who in the live? Look, do you see? And it's like, don't you know she see? Like, the fact that you don't think she see, you slow. She kept trying to get $2 to get back on that whole negative shit, and $2 wasn't doing it. But the fact that she kept going, like when I tell y'all this dumb old hag kept doing it, I said, what is wrong with this old following flunky ass Raspy Newport voice having ass lady doing? Her big ass dancing all on the screen in her period draws, big ass bloomers. Like, what? So, I started dragging her ass, and I'm still doing it to this day. But you could tell she know better because she won't even admit the fact that she was doing that. She keeps saying it's because they didn't speak. Well, guess what? Me and the 9 speak right now. So what makes you different then? Y'all lies are not good. And the fact that Roland tried to come up and tell a lie, the fact that Roland, flunky ass, gonna try to come up and tell a lie when she didn't really hear me tell the whole story because she wants to be a part of something because y'all slow and flunkish. She didn't realize that this was after the 9 broke up. And she was referencing when the 9 was together. Again, wannabes. And so Marilla asked Nina, did she like me? And asked Roland or whatever she liked. They say no. And I'm like, these girls, I don't even entertain them. Like, it's weird. It's like, y'all are so crazy. Y'all imagine stuff. Like, it's so crazy, like y'all obsession. Y'all imagine, y'all make it seem like, oh, I be in y'all lives. I want to be a part of y'all group. Y'all like, I don't like her. She be coming in my lives. Like, girl, what? Imagine me sitting in Nina's live. Imagine me sitting in Nina's live. Are you cool? As Rose say? Or is that Trina? Anywho. What? Anyway, y'all, so this is all piss, but I wanted to talk about it, okay? So sometimes it's good to talk about a little piss. So, okay, so then let's move forward to Imp's live. So I'm strolling. I'm really in Imp's live. But just so happen they are listening to the live that I was in today in Bob's. They was listening to Bob's live that I was in today. Okay. Lord have mercy. The way you all agree with each other is so stupid. The way y'all sit and agree with each other is not even real. The way you all agree is just so immature, so weak-minded. A lot of y'all be agreeing and don't even like each other for real, but y'all do it because y'all need the camaraderie, I guess, because it's the app and y'all need the support from each other and y'all all making money. I guess whatever y'all making, that's cool. Whatever y'all making. Okay. So they listen. They got to the part where I asked Kappa and them, like, what did they think about my experience? Because I didn't get a chance to finish what I had to say because of the hateration. Okay, so Imp, child, girl, ooh, child. Y'all need to, ooh, child. Whew. Listen, so Imp had her words. She was way off. She all talking about, oh, Lord, I can't even repeat something. Some of this stuff is just ridiculous. Let me get to the good part. Skip Imp, because Imp, child, Imp, I can't, y'all. I can't entertain it. So everybody was agreeing. I don't care about that. So then T came back. So I said in the comments, oh, mind you, I get blocked out of Imp's live because I'm talking in the comment section. But they playing me, but I get muted, not blocked, muted. I got muted in Imp's live because I'm talking in the comment section. Now, mind you, y'all playing me, but you muted me because I'm saying what's on my mind. Okay, so T came back up and said, what is it? Now, don't quote me on how she said it, but I'm going to give you the gist of it. What is it about people? Because this is important. This is my topic here. What is it about people who talk about what they have and what they don't have, or what they have? And, you know, she referenced this before, you know, the married people who have, and if they so rich, why do they talk about what they have, and what they have, what does it do for her? Right? And so people in the comment section agreeing to it, right? And they all like, yeah, because you can lose it the way you get it, and if you're so happy, why you talking? All this weird stuff, all this weird low vibrational, this is what you. This conversation was just based on a lot of motherfuckers who ain't got shit. Let me explain. A lot of dumb shit about what people have. Like, And she was like, what does it do for her if you have? And then it went into this whole conversation about people bragging and talking about things they have versus the people who don't have, and then people who are married versus single, and blah, 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 blah. Okay. So, thank you. Hold up. Let me kick some signs to y'all. And so then when I shared, hold up, I did share that when I moved out in the suburbs, I didn't have my high school diploma. I got my school diploma. I went to college. I got a trade. I opened up my own business. Okay. It went in that order. So I moved out in the suburbs in 96. I opened up my business in 2007. Do the math. I started my business 2007. My grand opening was in 2009. Thank you so much for the gifts. So I opened up my business. I started the business in 2007, but I didn't open it up until 2009. I had the storefront in 2008-ish. Had it, and I was getting it ready to open for 2009. So that's how that went. Okay. So with that being said, right, there were people trying to find gaps and holes and flaws in my story. And then it made a statement saying if you was at the bottom at one time in life. And then I said, wait, hold on. And this is terrible because your mindset, it's amazing how it worked. I never was at the bottom. Ever. I was never at the bottom. But the fact you heard bottom because where you sit in life, you don't know. That's what you see it as. But if I told you what happened, all what was transpiring leading up to that, how I lived my life, which y'all seen it on my Facebook page because y'all stalked me. All of y'all done looked on my shit. In fact, y'all even bought clothing that I've seen. I was wondering, like, that looked like something I had. I didn't even know you was on my page stalking and don't audit your shit. So, yeah. Anyway, that's a whole nother topic, but let me finish. So y'all saw my Facebook pages and y'all saw Eureka. She actually really lived a cool life. Like she really was having fun. She did her thing, right? Always got my hair done. Always looked the same, really. Had braids, always been natural. Y'all saw it. That's why y'all couldn't come back with shit. Y'all didn't see the cap. So y'all saw my whole story. Whoever y'all paid to get into my Facebook to see my shit. Okay, so let me stay on topic. So I was like, what is wrong with these women? Like, what is going on? When I felt as though I needed a change, during that transition and even through my younger years, I've always liked nice things. Always. I had my first pair of Gucci's at 16. And I loved them. When I bought my first pair of Gucci's at 16, it was up from there. Coach bags, all of that, it was up from there. Hair salons, money. I kept money. And I ain't gonna lie, I kept niggas with money too. I had money. Always stayed looking good. Always wore fly shit. Always. Okay? But let me get to the meat of this. Never once in my whole entire life, and this is where you gonna have to change your way of thinking. Never once. When I say never once, believe me, I ever looked at somebody who had something said they need to think about where they came from. Never once, that puzzle piece, never once did I ever tell somebody you need to humble yourself. Never once I said, looked at someone who appeared to be happy or sound happy or looked happy. I never wanted to know if they were really happy for real. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? I have never wanted to unpack somebody's situation. It was never that deep for me. And if you got that mentality, you will never get any money. You're a broke bitch. You starting out broke. Your mentality broke. The way you think is broke. The way you see life, you're broken. The money will find you, but if you ain't the money, you ain't gonna be found. You have a broke mindset. To sit and look at somebody and say they miserable when you really don't have no proof, you are a broke mindset individual. You are a broke mindset individual. Your brain is broken. Period. Never saw somebody having nothing and go, it ain't theirs. What? She ain't happy for real. What? You ain't rich. You don't even have a rich mind. You don't have a rich mindset. You don't have rich nothing. Your thoughts aren't rich. Your words aren't rich. That's why you ain't gonna get it. Then y'all say the quicker you get it, the quicker you lose it. Again, broke.